Welcome back to another video of Hot Wheels Galore. The last video received a lot of positive feedback and quite a few views, over 50 views as of April 16th, 2020. Thank you so much for all of the positive feedback and for sharing the video. So I thought that it would only be fair to give it back to the fans and show you some of the cars that I have in my stockpile. So it's actually quite difficult to get a hold of Hot Wheels in these trying times, which will not say the exact word due to risk of demonetization, but I've kept a stockpile just in case when I need to have my fix, my Hot Wheels and Matchbox fix, which is actually going to be at the topic of today's video. So I have a couple of Matchbox cars here with me today. We have, I can't remember when I picked these up. I think I've had these for quite a while, but you know, some people like keeping them in the packaging and never touching them due to the risk of devaluing of these collectibles, but really, you can't enjoy them if you just don't open them. So today, we're going to look at some Matchboxes. So we'll actually start with the smallest one here. This is Subaru Sampler. These are real popular in Japan. And I thought it was neato, and I decided to pick it up, even though it's real tiny. I thought it was neat. It's got some interesting wheels. You know, I sure do like my wheels. And it's got this tiny little cabin bed. So let's go ahead and get her open. See if we're off to a good start today. Oh, darn. See, this always is an issue. Even a master Hot Wheels and Matchbox unboxer like me still doesn't have quite the skill to just pry her open without having this little paper in the back. So this thing is tiny. It's quite small. I don't think this is definitely the smallest truck that I have. I think the next smallest would be, just let me grab over here. I have one of these. This is a concept car from Dodge. So as you can see the scale of it, just look at that. Now, Matchbox and Hot Wheels make the same scale size cars. They actually probably use a lot of the same tooling because they're both owned by the same company. So it's seeing such a small little car like this, little truck really, is quite astounding. Let me see if I can get in focus there. There we go. So, tiny little thing, Suzuki Sambar. I picked it up a while ago, but you know, sometimes you gotta appreciate little things in life. So, moving on. Next, we have a Nissan Junior. This is one of their pickups. In fact, I bet it wasn't even called. This is a Datsun, most likely, not a Nissan. So that's a little bit of, gotta punish Matchbox a little bit there, because 1962, there was no such thing as Nissan. It was Datsun. But it's got a cool decal on it. It's got sriracha bottles on it. So, you know, props to Matchbox for being a little bit creative. You can see somewhat similar wheels. These are white to stay with the sriracha theme. So let's go ahead and get her open. Another ruined unboxing, and I apologize for that. I just must be off my game today. There we go. And as you can see, got nice, even carried the theme through to the bed. I got to give him props for that. It's even got a little trailer hitch on it. I don't know if I have any of my trailers with me right here. I'll go ahead and take a quick look. So I do have a few. These are actually used with different cars, but as you can see, the trailer hitch can just go right on like that, and you can tow away. So that's pretty neat. They don't usually make many of their Matchbox cars with these tow hitches anymore, but I think they're pretty nice. So good job, Matchbox. This is a nice one. The front end of it, look, is really small. Little out of proportion there. I don't know how I feel about that. I think these wheels might be a little bit big for the vehicle itself, but you know, I like the theme. Pretty neat. Nice one to keep in my collection. Any sriracha fans, I'm sure, would also enjoy this. Now, This is the Big Daddy, and I've been looking for this one for quite a while, and I was trying to look for it in a Hot Wheels, but I didn't find this Mercedes 6x6 until I looked in the Matchbox section. So if you're looking for a specific car, don't limit yourself to just one maker. Often Matchbox does a lot more realistic cars. Hot Wheels likes to be a little bit more creative, like this Track Ripper, which I might open in another video. If you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, then I will think about making another video. So, just a little hint there. But back to the Matchbox cars. Just look at this. 6 wheels. 6 wheels. Maybe they didn't even, just a buck. Didn't even charge me $1.50 for it. Incredible. So, this is a crazy vehicle that Mercedes made. Oh, and look at that. Look at that. Much better unboxing right there. Still not perfect, but look at this. It is long. Look at this just compared to the Suzuki Sambar. The entire length of this vehicle almost doesn't even reach the rear axle. And then you have another additional part of this. So this is just a huge, huge vehicle. Now I know this vehicle is in real life very tall. I believe that the proportions maybe for this are just the Suzuki are just a little bit out because it's almost taller than the Mercedes 6x6. But realistically, I think this would be almost twice the length of this in real life. But still great to see that they made this. I wasn't sure if I was ever going to get one, but I did find it not that long ago. So just look at that. Now, I still think that probably from today, my personal favorite was the Sriracha and the Datsun Junior, which is what I'm going to call it, because it really isn't a Nissan. So this is a great little car. You know, I don't know if you'll find it in stores again. Maybe I should have left it in the packaging, but you know, what's the point of leaving it in the packaging if you're not going to enjoy it? So that's it for today. Thank you for coming back to Hot Wheels Galore. Make sure to like, subscribe, share this with your friends. It's just a nice time, good thing to watch while you're sitting at home and not knowing what to do. Thank you very much.